Hey, June 17th, we're out in Ontario County looking at soybeans and specifically scouting for soybean aphids. These plants here are roughly the V3 stage, 3 trifoliates. And what I've talked about before is when you go down these rows is, particularly early on, is look for ants. And the ants are out finding these young soybean aphid colonies, and they're actually benefiting by getting the honeydew. That's a waste product from these aphids. So I'm going down the row here, I'm looking for ants because the aphids are tough to find right now, and this is what I'm looking for. So here we found a plant that I can see that it has ants on it. We can see them here, running around, and doing their thing. And we can see the aphids. We can see the little green aphids there, and there's one tending those aphids. So look for the ants early on, and you're going to find the early aphid colonies. This field in particular was not treated with a seed insecticide, so that's why I came looking at it. Otherwise, these aphids probably would not have made it with a systemic insecticide inside the plant. So they're living well. The adults flew off the adjacent hedgerow with the buckthorn in it. The original winged female laid live young on this plant, and now everything on here are females, and so they are laying live young, which are all females, and so that's how the colony gets started really quickly. So these ants are our first indicator that they're here, and we need to watch these. So as these plants get larger, threshold normally 250 per plant. If we have small plants like this and we start getting a bunch on them and we start seeing some wilting and some stunting, we want to spray before that 250. But right now we usually don't see that the colonies get huge. Usually natural enemies come in here like ladybug, lady beetles, and their larvae, and normally can keep it under control. But if we don't have the natural enemies, these aphids can really get out of hand. So here's what we're looking for the ants. We see the ants here tending this colony of young aphids, and from here we watch them and monitor them for that 250 per plant.